What's going on, everybody? Funko San Diego Comic-Con 2024 reveals are finally here, so let's dive into it. Here we go.
Here we go!
Alright, I'm going to be pulling up my laptop right here, guys, and checking out everything according to how they posted it on Twitter. Here we go. The first thing that they revealed, guys, was a DC pop, and it is the Batman Superman Fusion pop right here. I feel like I've actually seen some leaks like here and there that this has already been around. Some people have probably known this for about a month now, but I gotta say, from a design standpoint, it is pretty darn cool. I'm not a big DC guy, mind you, but I gotta appreciate a really cool design pop. I myself don't really know the lore behind this, but I feel like this one's a pretty cool one for the DC fans that are out there. Next up, guys, they revealed a Godzilla pop, and this Godzilla pop looks really cool, guys. I love the green and yellow colorway. I want to say that they're trying to, to go back to more of the original looking Godzilla, if I had to guess. And they don't mention if this is like a jumbo size pop or a regular size pop. I would imagine it's regular size because they don't specify that it's like a 6-inch or anything. I'm not a big Godzilla fan, but I think this one looks great, and I feel like it's definitely going to be one that people are after. This is one that I definitely really like, and one that I want to add to my collection, guys. We have the Beagle Scout Snoopy right here, and he's got the little wood stocks on his head right there. That's pretty awesome. They already do have a Snoopy Beagle Scout pop that exists, but I think I like this one better. I think I love the design on it. I love the peanuts, so I definitely want to add this one to my collection. Up next, guys, we have a Smurfs pop, and this is Papa Smurf, and it looks like he has a book of some sort. I'm not entirely sure, but this is definitely a really solid one, guys. They recently came out with new Smurfs pops, and I think it's probably in correlation with that, so they added, a more exclusive piece to that new lineup. So for all you Smurfs fans out there, I think this is definitely one to get excited about. If I had to guess, this is probably going to be the only Stranger Things pop right here, guys, but we have a Pop Deluxe of 001 Vaporizing. So number 1 Vaporizing right here. Apparently, yeah, like I said, it's a deluxe pop, so it's going to be something a little bit bigger. I imagine the box is going to be probably similar to like what we saw the gelatinous cube, how it's a little bit bigger. But I think overall this is a fun idea for a pop. Not one that I'm going to pick up personally, but I still think it looks pretty cool. They have a bunch of different bitty pops, guys, and it looks like these are limited. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. Limited to 4,000 pieces, guys. There's 4 different boxes, obviously, because you can get different ones. There's mystery things and stuff like that. So if you're into the bitty pops, if you're into TMNT, those are limited only to 4,000 pieces, so I would definitely pick those up if you like that franchise. Up next, they had some Disney reveal, guys. So this one is actually a limited piece, limited to 4,000 pieces. This one is Protozoa from Xenon, and I gotta say, this is definitely a flashback for me. I think Xenon came out when I was probably in like kindergarten or 1st grade, if I remember correctly. So I mean, I've seen Xenon, it's been forever, but did I ever think we were gonna get a pop of Protozoa? No, not necessarily. I mean, we do have Xenon pop, so this is definitely a unique one and limited, mind you, so that is pretty darn cool. They also revealed an Incredibles pop with Edna, kind of like the Get Yourself Together Edna, I would imagine, because she's got the newspaper in her hand right there. So it's pretty cool that we're getting a new Incredibles pop. Haven't seen those in a bit. This one is one that I definitely want to pick up right here, guys. We have the Kermit holding a Kermit coffee mug. I would have loved to see Kermit, sipping some iced tea. Obviously, there might be some brand and licensing issues with that because it's like Lipton iced tea, but hey, this is definitely close to that. I love it. I love the Muppets pops and Kermit, so this is a definite pickup for me. Moving right along with more Disney, guys, we got some Nightmare Before Christmas with a summertime looking Zero right here, which also has a glow in the dark variant, limited to 3,000 pieces. I think this one could be kind of a little bit of a sleeper. Obviously, the one that's limited is probably going to sell out, I would imagine. But it's a different line, a different take on Nightmare Before Christmas. San Diego Comic-Con's during the summer. Maybe that's why they're releasing this with that. I don't know. It's a cute pop for sure. Not one that I want to pick up, but I feel like Nightmare Before Christmas fans will like this one. All right, continuing with more Disney, we have Baymax right here, guys. 2 different versions of Baymax. We're getting all sorts of 2 different versions of things. We have the glitter version, which is limited to 1,500 pieces, and also the regular common version. So this is a supersized pop. So this is going to be your 6-inch pop that comes in a bigger box. But I gotta say, this is pretty cool. I love that Baymax has all the bandages on him and everything like that. Definitely a great callback to the first movie with Big Hero 6 and everything like that. So not one that I want to pick up, but I think it's a fun pop. All right, looks like they're throwing in some Project Fred into the mix here, guys, with a Deadpool one. I gotta say, out of all the different things that are revealed, this one's probably my least favorite, I would say. And if you guys didn't know, the Project Fred is a more premium thing that Funko is doing. I actually have one right behind me. This one's probably my favorite one that they've released with the Big Boy Freddy. But either way, it looks like that you can get some online, and also if you're at Comic-Con, you'll have a chance to have a limited number of these at Comic-Con. So if you're a big Deadpool Marvel guy, I mean, pick this one up, but it's not my cup of tea, I would say. Got a couple of Marvel reveals right here, guys, with the X-Men Sinister. That one is pretty awesome, or Mr. Sinister, I should say. And then there is also a Spider-Boy, which I want to pick this one up. I think that's a fun, unique Spider-Man variant right there. Love the fact that they've got the little stand, giving him kind of like that jumping dynamic pose. So as far as Marvel goes, there's a couple reveals right there. I'm guessing that these are going to be the only two Star Wars pops, guys, but we have a Grand Admiral Thrawn and also some version of Vader. I'm not quite sure which one this is from or what movie it's from. But don't worry, guys, everybody's favorite Grand Admiral Thrawn that they've been making so many pops of has a 3,000 piece Diamond Edition exclusive right here. And I honestly don't know what to think about this one. I mean, it's a limited piece pop, so it might sell out a little bit quicker, but did we need another Grand Admiral Thrawn pop? Probably not. But for all you Star Wars fans, let me know in the comment section below. Are you going to pick these ones up? Hopping aboard the One Piece train. Funko has been going pretty hard into One Piece. We have the exclusive Sugar Pop. And this one is scented. I would imagine it kind of has a fruit smell because it looks like she has blueberries on her fingers, it seems. But I imagine this one being very popular, guys. One Piece has been absolutely nuts, you know, with the Netflix show. Obviously, the anime that's out there as well. People have been loving the pops, and I have a feeling this one's going to be really popular. I'm not an anime guy myself, but like I said, I think this one's going to be a sought-after pop at the con for sure. All right, next up, we have another anime pop, Jujutsu Kaisen Satoru Gojo. I probably said that wrong, guys, but you'll have to let me know in the comment section below if this is something you're excited about. I like the fact that it's a little bit of a different pose, guys. It looks like he has something under his foot. I don't know the anime. It looks like an eye of some sort, or maybe even a head, but you'll have to let me know if you're excited about this one if you like Jujutsu Kaisen. We got a Demon Slayer exclusive right here, guys, and I'm probably going to say this name wrong as well, so Shinobu Kocho. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, I love the dynamic pose on this. The colors really pop. Not an anime guy, like I've said before, but you'll have to let me know, Demon Slayer fans, is this one that you like? Yet another anime exclusive with Naruto right here. This right here is Shippuden. I think that's how you say it. Probably said that wrong too, but gotta say the overall design on this looks absolutely cool. I bet in person it will look even better. But anime fans, you know, Naruto fans, let me know down below. Is this one you're getting? All right, for all you Yu-Gi-Oh fans that are out there, I think this one, the design on this one is killer. This is Wingman from Yu-Gi-Oh. Overall, the colors look really great. I love the teal, the red, the black. It's really popping, guys. The dynamic pose with the wings and everything. The little dragon, I think, that he's got on his arm is a cool one. I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. I haven't really collected any of the Yu-Gi-Oh pops, but I gotta say, this one looks pretty killer. All right, looks like we got a Pokemon pop in the mix as well, guys. This is a jumbo size pop, so this is gonna be a big one. This one is Arceus. I think that's how you say his name. Definitely a really awesome one for sure. Everybody, you know, whenever I think of like jumbo size pops at cons, and if you're like traveling there, how in the world do you get these things home? I'd be interested to know, because whenever I've been to a con and gotten things home, I've had smaller stuff, and it's been a struggle, but with the jumbo size pops, I imagine it's even worse. But for all of you Pokemon fans, this one looks great. Let me know in the comment section below if this is one that you're getting. All right, this is one that I definitely want to add to my collection, guys. I almost have all the Looney Tunes pops, so this one's really cool. This is Marvin the Martian. Looks like the regular version of Marvin with a flag. I gotta say, this one is awesome. We have a couple different versions of Marvin. I believe Space Jam is one. We have one in his rocket, and then I believe there's another one with Duck Dodgers. But it's cool to kind of go back to the original looking Marvin the Martian. Definitely one that I want to get if I can. Funko, bring on more Looney Tunes pop. I wouldn't be mad. All right, supersized pop right here, guys. We have the exclusive Voltron right here, and this one looks pretty darn cool. Looks like this one is limited to 5,000 pieces. I personally don't know much about Voltron, so I don't really have much to add to that respect. But I can appreciate a great looking pop, guys, and the fact that it is limited. I think this one's going to be a pretty sought after pop. And Voltron fans, let me know. What do you think about this one? All right, this one I want to pick up as well, guys. You guys kind of get a feel for what I like to collect, you know, with different cartoons and things like that. But this is Elmo with Rocco. I love the fact, you know, that Elmo has kind of his signature, kind of like cross eyes a little bit. He's looking a little peeved, if you will. But this is definitely a fun moment, guys. Elmo is, I don't know what it is, guys. guys, but he's like one of the most fun characters that are out there. And he's a big part of meme culture. That's another big thing, but this is definitely one that I want to pick up for sure. I think it would have been fun if we got a flocked version of it, but hey, we got this one for now, and I think it's awesome. Definitely want to get it. Okay, for all of you Dungeons and Dragons fans, this one looks pretty awesome. So this is Lord Soth, and it glows in the dark. It looks like it's the flame on his it's either his sword or a torch. I'm not entirely sure, but the overall detail on this pop looks really good. If I was a Dungeons and Dragons fan, I would definitely pick this one up. For me, I think I'm gonna pass on it, but I could see it being very popular with all the different detail and the fact that there's a lot of D&D fans out there. All right, up next, guys, we got Harry Potter with Expecto Patronum. I gotta say, this one is not bad, but it kind of looks a little strange. You know, the spell that's coming out of his wand, the Expecto Patronum, it looks a little goofy. I mean, maybe that's the best they could do on this, but I think this might be our only Harry Potter pop that we get for the con, so I could see it being a pretty sought after one. But you know, Expecto Patronum, it's a pretty big moment in the Harry Potter series. I want to say it comes from the 3rd movie. It might even be in some other ones, but at least that's the one I remember it from. But anyways, Harry Potter fans, sound off in the comments below. Is this one that you like? All right, next up we've got a pop moment. It looks like from Wednesday. This is Wednesday and Enid. I really enjoyed the Wednesday show, guys, when it came out last year, and I think this moment is great. You know, it's in a part of the show where they spend a lot of time in like their dorm room, and I love the fact that they have the two colors contrasting behind them. You know, the more colorful with Enid and then kind of the darker setting with Wednesday. But this is a really fun pop moment for sure. All right, we got a Pop and Buddy up next, guys. From The Wizard of Oz, we have the Wicked Witch of the West with the winged monkey. This looks really cool. I love the detail of the red smoke around, you know, the crystal ball and everything like that. For a Pop and Buddy combo, this definitely makes sense. And I gotta say, this one turned out great. This one I'm kind of debating on if I want to get, guys. This is the pop of Diggum Frog from Honey Smacks. They actually already have a pop of Diggum Frog that already exists that I'm aware of, so I don't really think there's much difference in this one. I think maybe the other one is like smiling or something, but I love collecting all the cereal ad icons, so I'm debating on getting this one. I haven't decided yet, but it still looks good. They also revealed, looks like a shirt, and this one's more specific, I believe, to San Diego Comic-Con. The colors are a little bit different on here, but I don't know if this is a shirt that I'm picking up because I did go to C2E2 and get the shirt from there, so there's not really much difference for me to pick this one up, honestly. A couple of really fun original Funko kind of things that they did right here. They have a Biddy 4-pack of some they have Franny, Proto, and a couple of different Freddys right here. They also have a couple Freddy sodas. Looks like a Fun Mart Freddy, which is really cool, and also the can of corn Freddy, which that's a pretty deep cut Funko reference, guys. They also have a can of corn Freddy, I believe, at Funko HQ. So if you know, you know, but I definitely want to get maybe these sodas. I think they're fun. All right, and then finally, guys, this is going to be the last thing that they revealed. They have some more pops. They have Franny and Proto, so it looks like a drive-in Franny, which is pretty cool, and also like a pizzeria pizza Proto. I think these are limited to 1,500 pieces. They didn't specify if this was a 2-pack or if these are separate, but either way, 1,500 pieces, and then they also have a Mayor Freddy right here, which is pretty cool. This one's limited to 3,000 pieces. He got the key in his hand and everything like that, because the whole theme for San Diego Comic-Con is Funkoville. So you have the mayor himself right there. That's pretty awesome. And I don't know, if I can get those ones, I definitely will try for those ones as well, because I love the exclusive Funko stuff that they bring to cons. But there you have it, folks. That's going to be everything that was revealed for San Diego Comic-Con. Their website is down currently, or else I would show you where you can buy all of these things. I would think a majority of these are going to be on the Funko Shop, you know, at all your different other retailers like GameStop, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, that kind of stuff. So if you want to know when that happens, guys, definitely give me a follow over on Instagram. There's all sorts of Funko news pages that'll cover that as well, and Funko, obviously. So if you want to know where those retailers will be, definitely give those guys a follow. But overall, for me, guys, I would say that those are some pretty fun reveals. I'm going to be at the con myself. I'll be there on the Friday. Hopefully I'll be able to get into the Funko booth, get some good footage for you guys. But I would say not a bad lineup, a pretty solid lineup. I mean, there's probably a good like 6 things that I want to pick up, but let me know in the comment section below, what is your most wanted pop? Be sure to subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.